Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your Intuitive Messenger, and this is your energy forecast for today, Sunday, October the 27th, 2013. And I wish you could be in my brain as I'm speaking those words because I say them pretty much every day, so they become kind of rote, I guess is the word, or routine. And as I'm saying them, I'm thinking, what do I need to say next? It's like I'm having this conversation in my head as I'm talking, which is funny. Because what I was thinking was, oh, today's 3-card Sunday, so I need to be doing 3 cards, which I kind of forgot, but Spirit reminded me as I was talking. So today, is 27 is the number for the day. That energy boils down to a number 9, which is the Hermit. I have like one 9:30 appointment and one 11 o'clock appointment, and then I'm taking Fabian lunch, and then I'm free to relax the rest of the day. Very excited about that because yesterday I was out at the Villages, Florida. It's like a whole city, and it is basically retired seniors, adult living, crazy, wild, fun. I drove through the downtown trying to find my Starbucks because I knew they had to have one. And they did. And there was restaurants. There was 8 screen movie theater there. So it was a cool, fun little Florida town where a lot of people come in winter. And some people live there year-round. Golf courses everywhere. We were in a big convention center, or actually like a recreation center, because it was all themed like nautical boats and ships and stuff. And so we had 30 readers in this convention room. And we were probably placed about maybe 10 feet apart. Let me tell you, Ina, Denise, Bobby, those were the 3 that I know were kind of working that place. Denise's husband, I can't remember his name. But you guys ran an amazing ship. I'll continue the theme of the place. It was tight, it was professional. You had people walk up with my name and the time pre-printed on there. That is what I will say. Me, a psychic intuitive, you're the dream place to go work. I was booked solid. I took an hour lunch break and then later took a 20-minute, which was pretty much one reading break. But I took those 2 tiny little breaks. Every single appointment was full. A friend even drove out there. It was about an hour and 15, 20 minutes out. And he was like, they're done. They're full. There was nothing. Estimating probably minimum 900 readings, if not just over 1,000 readings that day in that room. So I applaud you and thank you, and I hope I am invited and accepted back next year because I will definitely be there. And they do it once a year, so wonderful, wonderful day. So Hermit energy, yes, I'm going to enjoy that Hermit energy. Today also is the number 16. If you add all the numbers up, 10, 27, 20, 13, you get the number 16, Tower card. Boil that down to Chariot. Basically, what I felt was run for cover. So dig into that hermit, quiet, earthy place and just allow what's going to kind of crumble and fall around you. And I don't say that often, but it's going to happen quick and fast. You won't have to be there long. These are the images I'm getting. More like a tornado rather than a hurricane. Because a hurricane here in Florida, you pretty much batten down the hatches for a day or 2 as you prepare for it to come and pass over slowly. Hurricane, quick and fast, done. Not predicting hurricanes or tornadoes, although it could happen because a lot of times the images that I'm given are some of the realities that are coming. But I think it's a quick, fast kind of shifting and shaking and moving. So hold tight. I believe you'll be safe. Just set that intention. Use your guides and your angels to protect you and show you where and when and how to go. This should not be a scary thing, but this should be like a great lesson and experience for you. And let me tell you what, Mercury retrograde, let me give you a perfect example of what it can do. Many of you know I manage 54 people, and all of a sudden the texts and the emails started popping up on Thursday early morning because payday was Friday. I didn't get my commissions. Like everybody who was supposed to get commission, they clock in and out for some things, but then they get their big payment with commission, and some people work solely on commissions. Big malfunction in accounting. They had to send out a second drop. These are electronic things. These are communications. These are financial transactions. So what I say when we're in Mercury retrograde is, be very conscious of the fact that Mercury in retrograde will often affect emails and communications and transactions and purchases and things like that. If you got to do it and it feels right, do it, but cross every T, dot every I, make sure. If you can wait or you don't have to, it's only 3 weeks. If you can wait for something, do. It's a good lesson too, especially if you're going to buy something. You'll find out, do you really, really want it? I remember years ago, I wanted a hot tub, and I had the money for it. And I thought, I don't know that I want to drop down to $2,000, $3,000 for a hot tub. This was years ago when I saved money like a demon. So I wrote myself a note. I said, do you still want the hot tub? And I opened up my calendar. I think it was either 3 or 4 or 6 months. And I stuck the stick 6 months out. I forgot about it. I remember flipping the calendar page, and I looked at it and I said, do I still want a hot tub? And I didn't even remember that I wanted it. So I knew right then I didn't want it. Because if I hadn't thought about that hot tub in those next 6 months, I knew I wasn't going to use it. So even back then I was, I don't know, creating good intentions. So I think that's all I need to say about that. So everybody who had a reading with me yesterday, I truly, truly appreciate you and thank you. That was 17 of you in just under like 6 hours of doing readings. So it was jam-packed and powerful. There was a lot of healing moments as well. I hope you guys felt that. That was my intention. I always set that. So let me dive in, give you 3 cards for today. I'm going to pull them out fast. So card 1, Ace of Swords. That's wonderful. Woo, one flew out. 7 of Coins, and the one that flew out was the third one. It is 2 of Wands. So I really like this. So this feels more about like business and finance and stuff. So Ace of Swords. Aces are usually their ones, and their beginning. Swords are kind of mental element, air. And often it's about new beginnings, especially things that involve the mind, thought processes. And then the 7 of Coins is often about abundance and believing there is. Her basket is empty. There's low-hanging fruit. Just get off your butt and go pick it. It's right there for the picking and the taking. There's wheat all in front of you. Abundance is there. And this image is what so many people walk around. You might as well just put a blindfold on them and they're going, there's not enough in the world. There's not enough in the world. Well, take the blindfold off. Look up. There's low-hanging fruit. It's money. There's wheat in front of you. You know, that's cash, that's money, that's food. Everything you need and the abundance is right there in front of you. You're just kind of asleep or blind and don't realize it's right there in front of you. Next card is the 2 of Wands. This is often about making decisions and choices. There's one key. Sometimes I get the message the key fits only one of the boxes, or it fits either box, and it doesn't matter which one you choose. Today, I kind of feel like this is one of those, either shit or get off the pot. Make a decision. Don't waver back and forth. The biblical saying that I always kind of pull back in my head is, you're either hot or you're cold. Lukewarm, I'll spit you out. So if you're on the fence, it's a rough place to ride. Plus, it hurts. Sitting on that fence post or fence line. Get off the fence. Either go one way or the other. And Wands are creative, fiery energy, that spark of divine right there in front of you. So all 3 of these cards put together, it really feels like you've got some choices here. Either reach up for the fruit or grab the wheat in front of you. Start, do something, go, go, go. Don't just sit there. There's abundance right in front of you. Within the realms of business, I feel like you've got 2 ventures. There's a couple of you that I feel like you can actually do both of them, but many of you I feel like you need to choose one way or the other. Also, this feels like it's revolving around children and schools, choosing a school. That's an odd one for me. Definitely, and I tell you, when it comes to children and choosing the school, if you could pull the money factor out of it, then make your choice, right? Because I believe you make the right choice, maybe a more expensive one, then the money will flow and come in. I even see help and assistance. So when it involves money, choosing for your children, go ahead and just choose without money as a factor involving and go from there. And if you cringe, but the money, but we have to be, then you're living in fear. You're living in the belief that there's not enough and there's lack. It is an abundant world. So Sheldon agrees. I don't know if you can hear him. He's in the bedroom halfway across the house barking. Thank you, Sheldon. For those of you who don't know, he's our 13-year-old 12-pound dachshund. And so there's your message for today. Go ahead and make those decisions today. Don't just sit there. There's abundance right there in front of you. I will say this, prepare for this, because today I still feel like we want to kind of hang low in that hermit state and then come out swinging and fighting tomorrow, beginning of the week. So have an amazing day. I plan on doing the View from Terra later today. Just a fun, quick look at pop culture and things that are going on. If you have a topic that's pop culture, news, politics, things like that, and you want me to talk about it, shoot me a message on Facebook or here, and I will pull it up. Because what I usually do is just pull up a news feed of all the top stories and just pull tarot cards going through that news feed and find out what's going on. So, namaste to you. Blog Talk Radio is going to be Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my friend Alara Sterling. We'll both be doing readings, and it should be an interesting night, day before Halloween. So, talk to you later. Bye-bye.